A question I keep getting asked is, what advice would I give my younger self now with all this knowledge that I have? And frankly, advice to me is like theory, right? So it's the actual experiences that I have gone through, the good and the bad, that have made me who I am. So I would not be dishing out advice to myself, I'm being honest, right? But what I would say to myself is that I did get a few things right, which is the fact that I took a lot of stretch assignments early in my career. I pushed myself out of my comfort zone very, very, very often at every stage, literally. And that allowed me to grow. Those are the experiences that made all the impact. I was very comfortable speaking to authority, something that was not very common in our country, especially as a woman. And that has got me into trouble many times, but it's also the thing that has helped me, right? Because the ability to stand up out there and say that, look, there is something I bring to the table, there is some truth that I want to share with you. Um, and it might not be very palatable. It doesn't always land well. But I think that inner compass, that inner alignment that I had with my external expression is what really has worked for me. And I would honestly say keep doing that, because there were times when I did hold myself back, right? And that those are the very moments where I feel I wish I hadn't held myself back. And people who know me might wonder, whoa, what, she really held herself back? But the truth of the matter is that very often in this world there is so much noise, and most people are very uncomfortable telling you the truth. So I have been very comfortable being that mirror. And I've been very comfortable with people who have been the mirror to me. So that, I think, is something that I would say keep doing. It's an advice that I would ask most people to actually take and practice it. The one thing I would say is fight for your rights. Don't let people push you around. So draw those boundaries. Speak up for yourself. Don't be so hesitant and keep worrying about the consequences. When you are somebody who's internally driven, if you are good at what you do, please don't worry about it. You'll find somewhere where you are more welcome. So don't stay in rooms where you're not respected. That is something I would say.